Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, I want to talk about the misperceived idea and notion that women are your friends. And this is to the men. And it's to the men who are moral, ethical, and legal. Okay? I'm not talking, about PUA, pickup artists. I'm not talking about people who break the rules. Okay, I'm talking about the law-abiding, usually somebody who has a job. Okay, a man, a working man. I'm sorry. I don't mean an old man, and I don't mean a very, very young man. And I don't mean a very, very angry, depressed, broken sort of man either. I mean a working, healthy man. Okay? And here's the thing. I think I understand how he thinks, because I think I'm one of them, all right? And I think it's important that the man come to terms with the idea that the people around him, they're not his friends. We tend to think that everybody sees the world the same way that we do. And the more intelligent we are, and the more thoughtful, moral, and ethical, and principled, with honor and integrity that we are, the more that we attribute these qualities to other people. But what these types of men need to understand, and this is my audience, the strong, working, honorable men. Those are my guys, not the angry boys. What they don't understand is that while they have been taught and indoctrinated and raised to have a certain set of beliefs, everyone else, every other group, women, children, people on welfare, refugees, everyone else, everyone who is not a strong, healthy, working, legal man with a good attitude, okay? Everyone else sees you, the group of men that I'm talking to, as their oppressors. And I know that you men think of everyone else in the world as potentially your friend, that you're going to stand shoulder to shoulder to, that they're no better or no worse than you, that they are your brother, that they are your sister, that you are the good Christian. I know that's what you think. And I'm telling you that you're mistaken. That this whole time, whether you realize it or not, growing up as a man, you have been indoctrinated with the idea of toxic masculinity, with the idea of colonialism, with the idea that which works in the world is actually a form of oppression, that your hard work and the results that you earn through your sacrifice is actually a form of oppression, that you are in fact cheating the system. So when you engage in decent, moral, ethical behavior, when you work with objective reality to get your job done, when you look out at the world and you say, oh, there's something that I would like to have, there's something that I would like to get done, there's something I'd like to change, and then you go and you do the hard work, that activity in and of itself, which to my mind is the most noble activity that a human being can engage in, is in fact oppression, exploitation, and abuse. And that what you need to do is to give the results of all that work shamefully over to them, because perhaps they are a woman. Perhaps they are frightened. Perhaps they want something, okay? They do not have the ability or the willingness to grapple with objective reality. They are not builders. They do not overcome problems. If they did, what an amazing world we would have. And I'm not so much bemoaning this fundamental truth as I am trying to tell you, as an honorable man, that the way that you perceive others is not the way that they perceive you. Let me help you, Okay? Understand. You ever seen a Western movie? Probably most of you have. Where the nasty criminal, gunfighter, bandito comes to town and all the people in the town are afraid of them and they scurry away from them. That's the way that you, as an honorable working man, is perceived. When you walk into the bookstore, the women and the boys, the male feminists, look at you and they don't say, "Oh, here's a customer. Can I help you, sir?" I mean, that's what they say, but that's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, here comes a predatory male. And understand that the stronger you are, the more healthy that you are, the more confident that you are, the more they will feel this way. And further, understand that it's everyone looking at you this way. Understand, it's even the other men, like yourself, look at you in this manner. This is why you can't make friends with other men, because we've all been conditioned to see each other as predatory. Now, if you're a PUA, you are in fact predatory, aren't you? Right? If you're one of these red pill halfway PUA guys dispensing red pill knowledge and wisdom, you are predatory, aren't you? You're on the move, you're on the make, you're picking up, you're putting it out there, you're cruising. So you are predatory in that case. But a MGTOW man, a man with honor and integrity that's committed to his job, that isn't looking for meaningless short-term relationships with women, is that man predatory? No, not at all. And yet, everyone perceives you as such. So now what are you going to do? Now are you going to smile when you meet their gaze? Now are you going to look down at your feet when you see a pretty woman or pretty women, so that they know you're not a threat? Maybe you should, so that you don't see their scowl. And I want you, to understand that these are presupposed ideas. They don't even have to consciously express these ideas. It's built in, okay? Now, further, men, understand that these attitudes are a precursor to legal, political, social action. These things are not happening in a vacuum. These attitudes that are being put forth from the left, from feminism, within the school systems, okay? It's happening to little boys. Little boys in elementary school are being given courses on toxic masculinity. Little boys and little girls are being given courses on white privilege. The women can't see what's happening. They think it's a good idea. I'm telling you, as an honorable man, that this is a precursor to physical action, physical attacks upon these people, we people, and that this is the moral justification for the action that will come later, all right? I know when someone is gearing up for a fight. So even your own society and culture mirrors this indoctrination, this false mindset of demonizing the native, honorable men. And even those men go along with the group. This is why when people talk to me about, showing your face in MGTOW, I don't think you understand what we're really talking about. Like, I think that people who talk like that, they think it's personal. They think it's about them, or they think it's about some sort of cult of personality, right? Like they want to be really popular. That's not what it's about. It's about the idea that the good man's life is disposable, and that he's going along with his own enslavement, and that the young man is indoctrinated to do so. I'm trying to teach some younger guys how to make money online, and you wouldn't believe the amount of shame and indoctrination and conditioning that we're like trying to break through. It's like the kid is just committed. These kids are just committed to being wage slaves and being part of the group and echoing this false virtue. So we are conditioned, we are indoctrinated to see each other, fellow men, as predatory. And indeed, many of us are, This is why I wish the red pill PUAs would shut up about MGTOW. I really do. Because they're failures, truly. And they know that. And they have adopted a mindset that leaves them vulnerable. It's not even that. They perpetuate a mindset of destroying men. of men throwing their lives away, of men playing a crooked game. You don't have to play a crooked game. You can walk away from a bad deal, and you can go look for a good deal. I would not advise you to play a crooked game. That's all. In any case, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, and join me again, Howard Dare, as I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.